Hey guys, hey. Update slash Thanksgiving video. Thanksgiving was, yeah. Yeah. It was. Let's just put it that way. The party itself was fine. I went to Matthew's aunt's house, had some pretty decent food, spent some time, talked to some people. It was nice, not really talking a whole lot about my weight loss. I was really happy about that. None of them know about my panaculectomy, so that was nice as well. So other than, oh my god, you look amazing, or you look beautiful, or you look fantastic, or you look awesome, that's all I really got, so I felt really normal. There was like 2 extra people there that didn't know really anything about me, that, you know, kind of like, well, who are you, and yada yada. Your husband, wow, he's so tall, and oh wow, oh yeah, and do you have kids, and you know, some of that stuff. So I spent a lot of my time just chatting, and I made more of an effort to talk this time, so I spent a lot more time mingling and actually speaking up and letting people know my actual personality. And I helped a lot in the kitchen, put stuff up, put stuff where it needed to go. You know, if anybody needed anything, I kind of just ran around, and I kept myself really busy. I was uncomfortable. Like, that's the nature of who I am. I am still that 523-pound person that they knew 6 years ago that, you know, didn't want to sit on their furniture. That didn't want to, yes, Yuki. Hello, Yuki. Ugh, yes, hi. That didn't want to sit on the furniture, who didn't really have a whole lot to say, who, you know, was scared and... who was scared and didn't really get to know anybody. You know, I'm still that person. I'm still that person in here. So it was really hard for me. You know, I think they were definitely wowed at the fact that, you know, I had things to say. I'm actually really clever. I'm very funny. You know, I think that a lot of them were very surprised to actually get to know my personality, because like I said before, for the last 6 years, you know, I've been very, you know, tight on, you know, just kind of hiding and, you know, having Matthew go get my food. I went and got my own damn food. Like, put what I wanted on my plate. Now I show you guys exactly what's on my plate. I posted it on Facebook, but I will go ahead and post it here as a video. So what I have on my plate, that is what I ate. I didn't even finish it all. And then I show you the whole spread. So I've got 2 different videos that I will clip in with this one. Hopefully, to gosh, I will not have a 50,000 minute video. I also have another video that I absolutely must make about relationships and husband, and, you know, in here, and lots of this. I also have another I've got several different videos that I'm trying to get out. Today, baby, got on the scale. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Not to mention TMI coming up, so la 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 la, if you don't want to hear it. La 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 la. Okay, so while I'm talking, you might not want to hear this. I took poop, and it was like the 3 poops. It was like turkey poop, and then I had bean soup for the last day, so then you have bean soup poop, and I mean, it's just like poop, like just la 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 la, poop, like tons. Like, it was, I was like, is that a crayon? What's in there? God, oh. So I was like, chicken a la king. No. But I'm joking. No. It was bad. It was bad. Weight loss surgery problems. Hey. What happens when I leave my house without my Miralax and my coffee is that I get stopped up. And I've been away from my house for a few days, and for a few days I have not really used said restroom. So last night when I came home, I Miralaxed myself up, and then today I was like, hallelujah, hallelujah, I had a poop, and I feel much better. So, saying all of that, I'm officially down to 391, and we'll know more tomorrow, Tuesday, when I go to the doctor. I am actually, you know, guys, maybe you guys can comment down below and tell me, you know, some of my band people can kind of comment down below and let me know what you think. I'm not feeling so good. I've got a little head cold coming on, and I'm having a lot of phlegm. You know how you swallow a lot of phlegm whether you want to or not. Like, it's an involuntary action. And I don't really want to put, you know, fluid in my band when I'm about to get, you know, cold, because it's coming. Like, my nose is raw, you know, I've been sneezing all day, my head feels stuffy, I'm just not feeling all that great. And I'm worried about having, you know, a lot of fluid buildup and then me throwing that back up because I had my band fill. So I'm thinking maybe waiting another week, but then that also brings the issue of Christmas and my birthday. So Christmas and my birthday, I shall be throwing up. Like, it's... you don't understand unless you have a band over bypass. Like, that is something I need to be very, very, very adamant about. You know, a lot of banders will come to me and be like, I don't throw up after mine. Like, I don't understand. I have a band over bypass. Okay? Like, I don't have the same thing. And that brings me to another point. I got kicked out of a group because they felt that I was cheating the system with my band over bypass, that I had a lap band on top of my gastric bypass, so I didn't have anything to add to their lap band group. I'm not going to put the group in here. You know, I don't want to shy people away from going and seeking support on Facebook. I will say, though, it was really rude. It was really rude not to come to me and say something and let me leave on my own, or let me give you, like, you know, my point of view of the whole situation. I didn't say anything. I actually wasn't even that big of a poster on that group. I was pretty new to it and kind of just, you know, was kind of getting my feeling and everything. I never posted my YouTube. I didn't throw any of my videos in there. I didn't throw any of my, you know, panaculectomy videos in there. I'm very selective in what groups I'll put what in, because I am trying to help people. And a lot of people are like, well, don't go in any of those groups. Those people are terrible. You don't know who you're helping. You don't know who's watching. You don't know those people who are lurking that take something away from your videos, that take something away from your posts. You don't know. So to just, you know, negate all of them, you're missing out. You're missing out, because I've made lots of cool and awesome friends, you know, by being in some of those groups. Some of those people have added me, or I've added them, or, you know, I've had something to say that has really helped. So, you know, I was actually really sad. Yuki's being fussy. Yes, yeah, I said your name. Yuki's being fussy, that happened, and it made me really, really sad. So, just be careful what group you're in, because, you know, you don't know what kind of moderator, and you don't know who, you know, owns that group, and you don't know, you know, how they feel about certain issues, and they didn't like the fact that I had a revision, and they didn't want me talking to people who had strictly a lap band. So, oh well. I was a little sad about that, but I would like, you know, you guys to understand that, you know, I am a specific case. I'm a specific case for a lot of things. I'm a specific case for my gastric bypass because I had a complication. The complication led to my revision. My revision led to being able to have my panaculectomy. My panaculectomy led me to have, you know, I'm a special case. We're just going to throw it. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. Now, I'm cutting this off because I know that the other videos I have to add to this are like 4 or 5 minutes long, so this will be like 15, 20-minute video. I don't want it that long, so I love your faces. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, and I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Alright guys, as I promised you I would show you what I'm eating. I also am including a full bar of what's here. So this is broccoli puff, a little bit of turkey and gravy, and Brussels sprouts. And that's it. So about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of each, probably about around 2 ounces of the turkey. And that's it. I love you guys, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Hey guys, so we had broccoli puff, which is pretty much just like broccoli and cheese and bacon and should I get a, there we go. Broccoli, cheese and bacon and like egg and I think like sour cream and maybe cream mushroom soup. And then Phil, which is Matthew's aunt's husband, made this delicious gravy. Then there was Caesar salad. There was a gigantic amount of turkey here. There is some stuffing. I did not try because I know better, but it smells really good. This is what we made. It is the creamy Gruyere Brussels sprouts with the shallots and the cheese. It's really, really good. Someone else made some, I think these are supposed to be scalloped potatoes. So it looks like there's onions, like potato, cheese. I did not eat this either. There's also like little rolly things that I didn't try. There's some kind of pumpkin pie type thing that we haven't tried yet. And then his mother made, like, I think it's called a seafoam cake. So as you can see, everybody went to town on that. And then I'm gonna ask for a latte. This is a little espresso latte machine. So that was what was for Thanksgiving, and I tried little things, and that was about it. So about a tablespoon each, and then I stopped. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.